Next one is called as creating objects. In Java, the objects can be created by using a keyword called as new. A new operator is used for creating objects. This new operator creates object of specified class and it returns a reference to that object. I will explain with some example here. Now here I have two statements. In the first statement, I have created one variable of that class called as rect1. This is called as a declaration part. In the second part, I have created one object. I have used here new rectangle. Here it will create a new object. It will create an object, and this new will return the reference to the rect1. This is called as instantiation. Here new object is created and that object reference is given to the rect1. So here the rect1 is nothing but the object of the rectangle class. This is explained with some diagram here. Now in the first statement, I have used here rect1. This rect1 is actually a variable of rectangle. Initially it is stored as a null value, and this is called as declaration part. Here null value means it is not a reference to any object. In the second statement, I have used here new. Whenever you use the keyword new in front of your constructor, in front of class here, it will create an object of that rectangle. And that rectangle contains two data members called instance variables called as length and width, and two methods called as get data and area, rect area. Now this rectangle object is created and it is given to the rect1 variable. This is called as instantiate. Now this diagram explains rect1 is initially null value. Now a new object is created by this new, and that object is actually pointed by this rect1. Now the rect1 is a object. Now instead of writing two statements, I can put it in a single line like this way. Rectangle rect1, here it is a 1. Say 1 here. Okay, rectangle rect1 is equal to new rectangle. Instead of putting a separate two statements like rectangle rect1 is equal to new rectangle, I can put it in a single line statement. Okay, here rect1 is created, a new object. In similar way, I can create two separate objects of rectangle, rect1 and rect2. Here there are two separate objects of rectangle will be created. Each contain its own data member, each contain its own length and width and methods. Now see, if I use a statement like, now what is the difference between this and this here? If you see here, I have used a new here 2 times. That means two separate object will be created here. And the first object is referenced by rect1 and the second object is referenced by rect2. But here I have used only one time new. Okay, here the one object is created and it is referenced by R1. And here one more variable is created called as R2 and it is pointing to the same object. There is no two different objects. Here only one object is there and both objects are pointed by two separate object references here. R1 and R2 is actually pointing to same object. Now this is the diagram which will explain R1, R2 is pointing to the same object here. If I call a method called getData, it is calling the same object. If I call the rect area, it is calling the same object.